Good morning. My name's Nana, and today I'm going to read one of my favorite books for you, The Little Engine That Could, retold by Wattie Piper and illustrated by George and Doris Hallman from New York publishers Platt and Monk. Chug, chug, puff, puff, ding dong, the little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks, and even a baby elephant. And look at that giraffe. He's eating a little leaf, got a little snack. Then there were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jacks, knives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. And the milk bottles have feet. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to do for good little boys on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried, and she tried, but her wheels would not run. What were all those little good girls and boys to do on the other side of the mountain without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped off the train. Let's ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried together, Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you can help us. But the shiny new engine snorted, I pull you. I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you have ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in sofa armchairs and look out the big glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not. And off he steamed to the roundhouse, where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train was, and all the dolls and toys felt too. Then the little clown called out, The passenger engine is not the only one. Here's another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let's ask him to help us. The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. Please, big engine, cried all the dolls and toys, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have anything to play with or good food to eat unless you can help us. But the big, strong engine bellowed, I'm a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I'm a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you. And the big freight engine puffed off to the roundhouse. The little train and the dolls and toys were very sad. Cheer up, cried the little clown. The freight engine's not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us. So the little clown waved his flag and got the rusty old train engine to stop. Please, kind engine, cried the dolls and the toys, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? We have boys and girls waiting for the toys and the good food to eat, and you need to help us or they'll have no food. But the rusty old engine sighed, I am so tired. I am so weary. I cannot pull even so little a train as you. I cannot. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, I cannot. Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and the toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here's another engine coming, a little blue engine, very little. Maybe he will help us." The very little engine came chug, chug, chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What's the matter, my friends?" she said. "Our little blue engine," cried the dolls. "Will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys or food to eat unless you can help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine." "Well, I'm not very big," said the blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awaken," said all the dolls. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of a good little boys and girls and all those on the other side of the mountain who were waiting for the good food and toys. So, will she? Then she said, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug, went the little blue engine. "I think I can, I 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 think I can." Up, 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 faster and faster the little engine climbed, until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley by the city, "Hooray, hooray," cried the little clown and the dolls. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind blue engine." As the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, and I did." And that's the wonderful story of believing in yourself and what you can do. The little engine that could. Thank you for joining today.